Welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. So, yeah, let's do Act 2 of Jungle Joyride now.
Okay. Pedro sounds so excited.
I don't really like Jungle Joyride in general. Like, not even Act 1.
Let me guess, the frame rate?
Not just the frame rate, I don't really like the level design that much. I mean, not to mention, after playing Generations, going back to this game is kind of, yeah.
Jarring?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, but that could be a game that could be made at one time. Sonic Crawlers, where you do nothing but crawl.
Honestly,
that's a step down from Labyrinth.
It is? Are you sure about that,
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah, I mean, he goes from slow walking to crawling. I think crawling's a bit of a step down.
Ow. Yeah, well, to be honest, from what I could see from gameplay footage, slow Sonic was like only one of the problems Labyrinth had.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a lot of problems.
What would you? Okay, here's a question. What do you think is the worst Sonic game not done by either Sonic Team or Dimps?
That would be Rise of Lyric.
I guess.
Okay. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Okay.
What?
Worst non-Boom spin-off game.
Probably Labyrinth.
Tails. Sky Patrol.
Tails teaches typing.
Tails Sky Patrol.
Yeah.
Okay. Jova, what about you?
How about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Well, no, that actually.
No. That game I actually like, except for the winter one. Well, the winter 2004. The winter 2004. Hold on. Let me clarify.
The Olympics games aren't so much bad, more like bland.
Hold on, jeez. Let me say something.
Sure.
Anywho, but yeah, I mean, actually, it's only the winter 2014 one I don't like. I mean, that game is quite possibly the textbook case of how you do not do an Olympics game. You put in even less events than its predecessor, and very few events to begin with, and it's sort of rinse and repeat, even more so than the other Olympic Games.
I was going to say, how about Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood? That's made by BioWare.
I don't know. I mean, well, that game is, okay. That game is by no means gold, but it still functions the way it's supposed to. I mean, heck, for as much as I may rant and rave about it, it's still better than the likes of Sonic Labyrinth from Tails Sky Patrol. Now, the Tails Adventure game, that was a good spin-off.
For me, it's of course Labyrinth because, you know, you're literally taking Sonic and putting him in the exact opposite of what Sonic is. Like, literally the exact opposite.
Yeah. I guess it'd be a toss-up between Tails Sky Patrol and Sonic Labyrinth for me. Which is weird, because I actually really love Tails Adventure.
What came first, Sky Patrol or Adventure?
I don't know.
I think Sky Patrol. Don't quote me on that.
Anyway, this is another one of those acts that loops, and basically you're supposed to, you know, keep going until you reach the end, and it changes every loop.
Okay.
So
is it kind of like one of the dungeons in Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, where you have to take a certain path, otherwise you just
exactly. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that's where they took this idea from. Even though I sucked shit at the stage, I still got an S rank somehow.
Who is playing Lost Levels, by the way?
Pedro is.
I am. I never agreed to this.
Yes, you are.
I never agreed to this. Not to mention.
Ask me to do it.
And Dwibs will be playing Super Mario Brothers 1.
I suck at Super Mario.
How about you?
You gotta start somewhere, Dwibs.
How about we pick someone? How about we pick someone who's actually good at those games?
Me?
Exactly. You go. You do it.
Yeah, you.
I'll think about doing Lost Levels. Maybe.
Yeah, because I want to do at least.
I don't
one...
mind doing one. I don't mind doing one, but Lost Levels, I suck at that game.
I just want to do. I want to do at least one game in a big franchise.
That's why
Like,
you
I'm
got
doing-
Mystic Quest.
Yep.
I'm doing Mystic Quest. I'm doing 10-2. I'm what else?
Which Mario game would you like to make? To do, actually. Sorry.
Make. Well, I
Do.
can't make games.
How about let him make
Well,
Big
you can
Sonic
as of
Extravagant with
September
Super Mario
11th.
Maker?
Yeah, true.
Ouch.
But I don't have a Wii U.
Okay,
Oh.
is there a Mario game in particular that you think you could do?
Shit. No, not the games. Not the game shit. I don't know that one.
Well, how about this? You could do one of the easier ones. Hold on. You could do the educational ones.
What the fuck? You?
Mario
I don't-
teaches typing.
No.
Okay, fine. Let me think of a alternative.
What has to be on a console?
Sure. How about Mario 64? That game is easy.
I guess.
Do you have a Wii?
Yeah.
Then you can get it on Virtual Console.
Wait a minute, hold on. Isn't the Wii's Virtual Console along with its internet though?
Actually, Jova, the Wii's virtual
No.
actually, Jova, the Wii Virtual Console ports of Nintendo 64 games are pretty much pitch perfect.
Oh, I know that. No.
No, he's Jova saying that Nintendo
still
severed
download
the
them.
connections with the online features.
No,
of the Wii.
Jova. What they did is they closed down the servers for online play, but the actual Wii Shop channel is still there for you to buy stuff.
That's odd because I recall hearing that they also shut down the Wii, the Wii internet connection.
No, they
But hey, maybe I'm just mistaken.
What they did is they closed down servers for online play like Brawl and shit. But you can still go to the Wii Shop.
Mario 64 didn't have online.
Like for
gaming
example,
to
Joe,
begin with.
like for example, Joe.
Yeah.
One of the features of the Wii U is to go to the Wii mode, so you can get stuff like the Ace Attorney trilogy and the other WiiWare stuff. But you have to go into the Wii Shop channel, the actual Wii Shop channel that the Wii uses to do that. So they still need that on so that the Wii U can use it.
Except it functions a lot better with internet with the Wii U than the Wii.
Well, yeah.
I honestly could never get. Yeah, okay.
Downloading for the Wii is fine. It's
No,
it's
no.
online
It's
play.
not downloading
that's the
for the
problem.
Wii that's the problem. It's like, well, it was getting on the internet, period. That with the Wii, that was the problem for me. I could honestly never get that thing to work.
Well, the Mario 64 is like 32 megabytes in size. Shouldn't really be that much of a problem.
No.
Anyway,
Pedro,
audience,
Pedro. I'm not talking about the
anyway.
download itself. I'm talking about actually accessing internet like that.
All right, here we go, Dips.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to
Yay.
the greatest moment in Sonic games.
And yes, as everyone and as many people have pointed out, the same thing that Sonic does here is the same thing he did
Big
during
kudos for
that scene in Sonic 06.
Big kudos to Tomoyo Otani for actually intentionally telling the famous Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra to intentionally play out of tune.
I wonder how much money they had to pay them. You know, I actually heard this recently in a video where, well, they were talking about Fire and Ice, and I was wondering where this version came from, and now I know.
The problem is that very few people actually see this unless they go out of their way, because like I said, it's very hard to get
As
an
shit
English.
as you can.
This is pretty bad.
That's the point.
Oh, then again, that's the point. You got
Yeah.
a shitty rank.
To show you, yeah, dipshit, you failed.
This is good. This is what I like to call musical humor, the kind of thing that that hasn't been around since Carl Starling died. For those who don't know, Carl Starling was the big music guy from the Looney Tunes shorts.
That's I gotta say, if there's one thing Sega are good at, is they're pretty much masters at the whole, trolling in a good way in their games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
True. Absolutely.
Like in Sonic 4 Episode 2, they
Yeah.
make you think you're just gonna do, and the first boss, you think you're just gonna do.
Yeah, we just covered that recently. We know.
Indeed,
Example with the
Indeed, I agree. And honestly, that's one of the best things you could do after having a game as repetitive as Sonic 4 Episode 1 was. Troll us into thinking we're going to get the same thing. That was clever,
Nope.
Sega.
Yeah, but nope, fooled you.
One of the many reasons I
yeah.
immensely like Sonic for Episode 2 better than Episode 1.
Oh, yeah, there was this other thing they did in Lost World. There's Ruin Act 2. They actually do they add another S, but they have the arrow
Yeah, desert
in
ruins.
between letters.
Actually, Dwibs, that's Act 3.
Oh, Act 3, sorry.
The
As you
interesting
can tell,
thing.
I haven't played Lost
The
World.
interesting thing
Because
is
for
that
some reason,
originally,
Dwibs hates the Wii U.
the interesting thing is that it originally was just desert ruins. It was actually after the showing at E3 that people were like, "There shouldn't be desert ruins," and then people were like, "Oh yeah, sure, let's insert that before the game ships."
Okay, from what I've heard, Lost World is quite, you either like it or you won't.
Yeah,
It's very experimental, and it works with many, but
it's
also
very Ash
does
of
not
the
work in
Spider
some
Boss.
areas. Basically, it's the start of a formula which could go either one way or another.
and knowing Sonic
So-
Team, it probably won't go anywhere.
It's one of the most polarizing games in the franchise.
No. What I mean, actually, Shiroi.
But Shiroi, I thought every game was polarizing.
Yeah, that too. No, sure. What I mean is, you know how Sonic Team is. Like, even when they have something good going, they love to, just ditch everything out.
Oh, I know. I was just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, this is pretty much like the other Eggman bosses. You just mash into it with your face.
I actually like this boss because it actually mixes some stuff up,
Yeah.
surprisingly, like this.
And you hit the ball. God.
Okay, now you have to do QTEs to properly damage him here.
X.
Hey, and I fucked it up.
Hey,
But the spring saved you.
Yeah, you can actually die there. You cannot actually die there. The only penalty for failing the QTE is you cannot damage him. But oh well. Don't worry, I don't fail anymore.
alas.
Well, at
Are
least
you
I
sure
got...
about that?
Don't worry, I remember very well. Don't worry. I don't think I failed any other times.
When did you record this game?
Well, let me see.
Look on the date, please. May 12th.
May 12th.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so
Laser!
what else can I talk about?
Okay,
Thank you.
what does that mean?
Don't worry, it's just technical jargon.
Technobabble.
Yeah, technobabble.
Techno babble. Okay, shit.
A.
X. It's always the same.
X.
It's always the same QTE.
A.
A. R B Y B L Y L Y B.
I like how I like how the boss theme goes into the main theme of the game. Dun, 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 dun.
Musical consistency. Woo!
Again, it goes back to the John. I can clearly tell that Tomoyo Tani took cues from John Williams' style when it comes to making the soundtrack.
Well, it's but the thing of reprising the main theme of the game itself, it's not a new thing for Sonic.
I know, but what I mean is that it's not just the reprisal of the main theme. I'm talking about the orchestra, the overall feel of the orchestrations. That it feels very John Williams
What Dreams was talking about was just the reprise of them.
Alright, I'm
Whoa,
back now.
what the hell?
Whoa!
Is this Toho?
Alright.
Ho 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 ho!
Alright, let's end this.
Okay. A.
Cool! Cool!
X.
Cool!
A.
And now,
Y. X.
cool again.
Yeah!
Sorry Sonic, but you go so fast the game's over.
Alright, and now we're about to get into... Guess what, guys? The plot is back now, after, like, 10 parts of being absent.
To be fair, it wasn't gone for that long, actually.
Oh, hello, Bob.
Exaggerations aside.
Honestly,
ladies and
Jova,
gentlemen,
let us
No
go
need to exaggerate, Pedro.
It's been
I'm not
going for quite a few
exaggerating,
parts,
Jesus
Jova.
Christ.
I shall find the plot, squeeze him, and call him George.
What was that, Jerry?
So the plot's been gone for quite a few parts now.
Yeah.
Well, it's technically been there, but then I guess it's sort of a matter of what you consider plot being there.
Like we said in an earlier part, Jova, the whole side quest thing, that's not really Sonic-y, is it? Anyway, cutscene.
I'm just saying it's technically there. Factually speaking, anyway. Oh, this part. this is a good scene overall, but man, there's something contrived about to come.
Yeah, he just finds his memories for no real reason, and I mean.
Oh, wait till you see what his actual memories are.
No, I have no problem with what his memories are. My problem is how he finds his memories. There's a magical wall, and then he gets pulled somewhere, and then, oh, by the way, I know you have your own voice too, but we're not going to explain who I am. Basically, you're this person. Bye. And that's it.
Well, considering how it is a Gaia temple and what we're about to find out, I can actually see that happening, especially considering how many Chaos Emeralds they've recovered.
But they haven't really showed anything leading up to this for a long while. All we've seen the Chaos Emeralds being put in these stone thingies.
Yeah, I agree with what Shiro just said, but my main problem isn't even that. My main problem is, of course, that, like I've said before, they chose to make the heart of the story the friendship between these two. The problem is that, cutscene-wise, we haven't seen these two interact, like, barely.
That's why you consider that the story is stopped, because they haven't focused so much on the friendship.
I mean,
They haven't focused really on anything.
Yeah, because because Jova, they try to make the whole ship. I can spoil. Everybody knows the plot. We all know this. So it's okay for me to say it.
No. It's about to happen. Don't spoil it.
Okay, fine. Who are you?
I am you.
Wait, is this a Moses? Is this like?
Are
you a Sky China?
They're recreating the whole Moses scene where he finds God in Prince of Egypt. Because in Prince of Egypt, God has the same voice that Moses has. So I wonder if they took it from their movie.
I guess the writer was a big fan of DreamWorks.
Actually, the writer was Brennan Chapman, was it? Anyway,
Of this game, sorry.
The writer of this game, I think it was Hashimoto, the director, too.
Okay. Before the next one comes up, I'll just basically say this. I know that the friendship is a big factor of the story, but I don't consider that the thing that mainly drives the story so much as the whole confrontation and the world splitting. I suppose it can vary on what you think.
I think it's supposed to be given the ending.
My problem is, of course, the ending, because the ending definitely tries to pull your heartstrings when it comes to that.
Yeah.
And this scene, okay, here's my problem with this scene. This scene works by itself. It's a very well-made scene on its own. The problem is that it doesn't work for me because, like I've said, we haven't seen these two interact all that much. So this moment doesn't feel earned to me.
Okay,
you'll see what I mean at the end.
So you're telling me that whoever deity created the Sonic planet had the brilliant idea to create these two things to oppose: a giant four-fold reptilian monster and a teeny tiny squirrel with fairy wings.
God has a very weird God has a very weird sense of humor too.
I definitely want something of what is mocked.
Apparently also included...
Also, this lore is so generic.
Yeah, but because exactly, it also contradicts a lot of things that happen in previous Sonic games. Just exactly how many interdimensional dark gods are residing in Sonic's planet?
It must be a right hellhole to live in.
You're
constantly in fear of all these.
Don't you think maybe this whole balance between light and dark would have been in conflict with Iblis, just to name one?
To be fair, Iblis isn't the whole part of the whole light versus dark thing.
Okay, I love. Hold on. Let's actually try to listen a bit.
Hold on.
I absolutely adore the piece of music we're listening right now.
Not like all the other people we've seen. You must have been protecting me this whole time.
Sure, why not?
I haven't done anything, Sonic. You're the reason.
Well, he told the truth there. You haven't done anything.
And I applaud the writers for that. Because honestly, if they'd run with the whole chip was keeping it from going dark thing, that would have probably broke the story for me. I mean, it's like I say, the story overall is good, but very, very flawed in some cases.
God, I love this music.
I'm guessing you're now having your eyes closed, Pedro.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Well,
So you just...
that's one thing. Sonic Teams' main sound team are pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love the Sega sound team.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how bad the Sonic game is, like, pretty much 90% of the time the music's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Unless it's Sonic Genesis.
Or Rise of Lyric.
I said 90% of the
Or
time.
Dark Chronicles, or Chronicles the Dark Brotherhood.
I wouldn't call Rise of Lyric even bad.
It's just
It's
forgettable.
just cookie cutted.
Like, can you like
It's
Joba,
generic.
Joba, here's a question for you. Can you even remember a single cue from that soundtrack aside from the main theme? And even that one is
No.
kind of a stretch.
I know one. The Skrillex music they used for the trailer.
I'm not. Oh, I'm not saying that's a
By the way, do I need a reason to help a friend? I took that from Final Fantasy IX, but fine.
Yep.
So anyway, that was a... See, moving on.
No, I love that, but I love the piano rendition of World Adventure so much. It's so beautiful.
It's a goodly written scene, but like Pedro said, it's kind of a bit wonky considering some of the past events.
It would have been a fantastically heartwarming scene if the plot actually built up to this.
The plot technically does build up to it, but then again, like Pedro and me have stated, it is more so based your side quests.
If you're making the heart of your story a specific relationship between two characters, you have to make those two characters, feel developed. They have to interact and shit. We have to get to know them, and we don't really do that with Sonic and Chip. Not really.
That's sort of one of the reasons why.
You shouldn't have to take part in side quests to do that, especially if it's the main part of your story.
Yeah.
As Shiroi, like I'm sorry to bring this up to us, but it's the first example that comes to my mind. Like, as Shiro can confirm for me, not so much Joe, because Joe hasn't seen so many episodes as me and Shiro have, but as Shiro can confirm for me, there's two specific characters that are brothers, and there's a lot of heartwarming moments with those brothers, but we spend so many time with those characters, getting to know them and how they are, so every heartwarming moment completely feels powerful and earned, as Shiro can confirm for me. But,
Yes.
okay, hold on, Shiro.
You can do it. I believe in you. And when you're done, the world will be at peace, and we can finally go out.
That could be fun.
You're
You-
so Pedro.
You mean it?
Sure, it could be fun.
Yay! It's a promise.
Believe it or not,
This
Teo,
is one-
believe it or not,
Listen, I'm
Teo,
all
that-
set to go.
This is one thing this is one reason why I kind of really appreciate Boom Amy, because
well, actually, well,
I'm
yeah, I love
Eh?
Blue Amy. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Amy's not nearly as lovesick in this game as she is in other games. I mean, honestly, this Amy is
I've
rather.
been waiting for you, my
And
boy.
heck, think about Adventure and Adventure 2, Amy.
The restoration
She's
of
awesome.
that piece made the location of the last temple clear.
Believe it or not, Teo, the Black Knight confirmed that choice I made is canon.
Now then, my friend, time to ride Tails' tornado to the scene.
Oh, yeah, Tails. He's still
Wait.
a thing, I guess.
Wait, Tails is there's no apostrophe after an S, Sonic Team. Well then, do you have any further questions?
Alright,
the-
everybody, in the next part we're doing Sky Chase Act 2, which I fucking hate. So...
I wonder why.
Oh, hi, Tails.
It's...
Hi Tails. Hi Tails.
I'm sorry, I just don't like when the game goes full heavy rain on me. Anyway...
Honestly,
Well,
it's not
Pedro,
heavy rain.
at least it's only two parts.
I know,
of the
I know,
game,
I
but
know, I
it's
know,
the
I
entire
know.
game.
I know.
At least it's not actually heavy rain.
Well, then,
Not to-
well, it's still, I guess it's still better than the cinematic shit in Final Fantasy 14 2, I guess. See you,
Yeah.
everybody, for the next...
See ya.
See ya.
So yeah.